Here is your first look at a real and fake pair of the Jude Bellingham Adidas Predator. Can you tell any differences? Hopefully this video helps you. Let's dive into the differences. Today we're taking a look at two pairs of Jude Bellingham Adidas Predators. The real one here, the fake one here. This is just to help you at home if you are trying to purchase a retail pair, because these boots are really in demand and you want to make sure you're getting the real deal. So I must emphasize, it does not support the counterfeit industry in any way. It's just to help you at home if you are trying to purchase a retail pair and what you should look out for. So we'll open up the retail one first. Obviously comes in the black Adidas box. This is part of their limited collection, as you can see here. Here is a look at the label. Got these in a size UK 10.5. So just pause the label on the screen here to check it with your pair at home. This is a UK label though, so just make sure you're getting the right country when you're purchasing your pair. So we'll open these up. It is a slide open box. Do come with a boot bag which says Predator text in gold and the Adidas logo on the bottom in gold. Spinning it around, there's nothing on the other side, so it's just a plain black kind of ribbed bag. So move that to the side. It does come with some Predator text paper, as you can see here. Open these up, and then you do get Predator boots inside for Jude Bellingham. Check these out. So when they are dead stock, this tongue was actually folded back, so I have put it over because I did an unboxing on my TikTok. So don't be alarmed if your tongue does not come like this and it's folded back and you have to do it yourself. But that is the same on both pairs. Really nice pair, this black and gold. Looks so good. Move these to the side and we'll take a look at the fake. So the fake one didn't come with, obviously, the box. Comes in some bubble wrap, as you can see, and then inside is a plastic bag. So we'll rip this open. I can already see a mistake. Move these to the side. And here are the boots. Yes, they do come with the tongue, so I'll fold the tongue down, as you can see, like so. And then we'll compare these side by side. Here is your first look at a real and fake pair of the Jude Bellingham Adidas Predator. Can you tell any differences? Hopefully this video helps you. Let's dive into the differences. First difference to note, the retail one, obviously purchased from Adidas, comes with all of the labels with it attached with this kind of string as well. And as you can look, the fake one doesn't have that on either pair, no attached labels. However, it does come with a boot bag on the inside which says Predator. This doesn't exist. Right, let's take a look at the right pair. And what should we start with first? Let's start with the Adidas logo on the tongue. So if I compare these side by side, it's pretty obvious. The Adidas logo on the retail one here is much larger and a much bolder gold. Compare that to the fake one, which is much smaller, doesn't take up much of the tongue, and also is the wrong color of gold, as you can clearly see there. Also, I'd say the matte black finish on the upper is actually very different, once again, with a darker finish on the fake one compared to the retail one here, which has a slightly lighter finish. Looking on the outside here, you will see it does have the Predator text here in gold. If I show you the fake one above, you will see it does have this. However, the font is very different between the two, and also it's much more gold once again on the retail pair below. Also, if you look at the heel cup here, and I'll spin this around to the back, you can see the heel cup is very different, and also the back tab. So the back tab here on the retail one is gold and the Adidas logo is in black, whereas on the fake one, the tab is black and the Adidas logo is gold, so very different. Also the heel cup's very different, so you can see very gold on the retail one here, compared that to the fake one where there's no real shine to it. But I do wonder if this one will wear off and it will eventually become like that and they're just not bothered to do it. But when you buy a retail one at dead stock, it will be very shimmery and very gold. So on the Jude Bellingham Predator, you will see on the front here, you do have these gold wavy lines, and they fit exactly into the indent of the boot on the pattern. However, if we look at the fake one here, hopefully you can see this on the toe, but the gold line is slightly off from the actual indented pattern of the pair itself. You can see the gold line just is off center, as you can see there. On the outside of the boot, you will see here, the retail one, it transitions from a more fully gold to like a black as you go down towards the end. As you can see there, the three Adidas stripes, it transitions to a slightly more black in color, so it has a transition in color. If we look at the fake one, you can see it doesn't do that. It's pretty much a solid gold with a few black lines in it, but it isn't really correct. Also looking from the outside of the boot, and we look at that sole plate, you can see very different once again. Retail one is gold all the way along the side, whereas the fake one goes to like a black sole plate on the side and it doesn't look right. Yeah, these are completely different. On the inside of the boot, you can probably see clearly the Hybrid Touch 2.0 text there is very bright on the retail one here, as you can see, Hybrid Touch 2.0. On the fake one, it's pretty faint and really hard to read as well. On the fake one, if I show you the heel cut from this side, you can actually see the glue marks underneath the heel there. It doesn't look like it's well made at all. Probably the biggest difference between the two is the sole plate, as I've said before, but looking at it fully from underneath, look at the difference in the sole plates. Really easy to see, shimmering gold on the retail one here, which is sparkling in the light. Compare that to the fake one, where it's gold and black, but there's no shimmering gold. As you can see, this is clear difference, easy to tell. Also, if you look at the elastic here, it says Predator text in black on the retail pair. If you look at the elastic on the fake one, you can see the Predator text is in gold. Let's take a look at the left pair now, where we can see the iconic Jude Bellingham logo on the tongue. And if we look at the Jude Bellingham logo straight away, you can see there is a color difference between the two. Much more bold on the retail one here, much more gold, I should say. Compare that to the fake one, where you can see it isn't as quite as bright. Also, just the overall shape of the boot is completely wrong. Hopefully you can see that on the camera, but I would say this one is obviously made to fit your foot and it fits really nicely at the heel, whereas the fake one is a lot taller and narrower at the heel, and also this is rock solid at the back instead of offering some sort of cushioning that the retail one does. Let's take a look underneath the tongue. So I'll lift up the tongue on the retail one, lift up the tongue on the fake one. These have obviously both never been worn. These are actually laced all the way to the top, unlike normal fakes, but they aren't tied. So as you can see, dead stock laced. The retail one here comes tied underneath the tongue, and the fake one just comes loose laced. But then if we look at the 30 on the tongue, you will be able to see there is actually a material difference between the two. So hold this up to the camera. Hopefully you can see there's a material difference between the two tongues. But also if you look at the elastic, you can see that Predator text once again. But that material where the 30 is embroidered, you can see is slightly lighter colour compared to the dark colour of the fake one here. Inside the boot, we do get paper shoe treat. Oh, we actually have two paper shoe trees on the retail one. Open these up. On the fake one, there's absolutely nothing inside. So let's take out the insole. Insole the fake one. Insole the retail one. So first glance, they look actually pretty close, I can't lie. But there is a slight colour difference in the actual Jude figure, as you can see. So it's slightly more bronzy gold on the retail one here compared to the fake one, which is a lot lighter, as you can see there. The logo is relatively the same colour, but yeah. As you see here, insoles are pretty close. Spinning them around upside down. The retail one, as you can see, says Predator here with the Adidas logo. The fake one seems to have forgotten it's a Predator and has only gone for the Adidas logo. So clear difference there. So just take out the insoles if you have a pair and just check these little details. Inside the boot, hopefully you can see this, but you see it's white at the back and also white at the front of the bottom of the sole, as you can see there. If we look at the fake one, hopefully you can see this, it's quite clear, easy. It's white at the back, but then black at the front of the bottom of the sole, as you can see there. So clear difference once again. And I bet you, I've got no insole in this, so I'll put the tongue back down. And I'll put the tongue back down on this one. There's no insole in this. If I bend this, it's gonna crush. Yeah. Look at that. That is scary. I feel like I actually almost snapped there. The retail one, oh my god, can bend at the toe, as you can see there, but it does not bend in the middle of the sole plate. It's really sturdy here, but yeah, bends at the toe. The fake one, yeah, I'm not putting any effort into that whatsoever, and it's just folding into a ball. In terms of how durable the fake one's going to be, I'm going to tell you it's going to fall apart in a few seconds. I bent it just there and I pretty much heard a crack of the sole plate, which is not very good. And I can see all the glue markings coming through the sole plate already, which is not nice at all. Yeah, these will not last, so I'd recommend always buying a retail pair of football boots and don't be fooled by something like this. So hopefully this video has helped you if you are trying to authenticate your pair. It's a stunning pair of Adidas Predator Jude Bellinghams, and I'm actually giving away a pair on my TikTok channel now, so you can head over there and check it out and enter the giveaway. The giveaway will be announced on the 30th of November. Thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. Yeah, this is a great pair of football boots.